So, The Secret. How to believe in the secret and the laws of attraction. This thing changed my life. But a lot of people don't quite get it, you know? And even if they've read the book before, they've watched the movie, some people feel a little bit weird about it. And I was one of those people because I remember first time my friend Tommy gave me the book and gave me the DVD. And I watched the DVD and then I watched it and I thought, what a pile of rubbish. You know, why would you believe that you could sit there, think about a Ferrari and a Ferrari end up in front of you? You know, how does that even work? And what I didn't realize was my lack of understanding, how I didn't actually understand it properly. Because when I did, and I started to utilize these universal laws of attraction and the tools within the book, but how I actually added an extra thing to it, which was something I spoke to recently with actually the secret behind the secret, the person who was behind making the secret the success it is today. But before I get into any of this, I want to show you guys a quick show reel. Show reel.
Hit it. People have today isn't that they're struggling, isn't that they can't get out of their shit. It's because the shit that they're in isn't big enough. And why I say that is because if that shit was big enough right now, if the people had a gun pointed to their head, they would actually get their ass moving. Always understand that emotions is what leads to motion. It's energy in motion. So if your emotional drive is not strong enough, you're not going to do anything to get out of it.
What's up guys, Eric Ho here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, this episode, we are talking about The Secret, Laws of Attraction. Now, a lot of you have been following my videos recently, and I've been doing a lot on the laws of attraction, manifestation, and how to think and make things happen, you know. And back, you know, if we go many years ago, even from Napoleon Hill's work to from Think and Grow Rich, you know, how do you actually make this reality happen? Is there such thing as the laws of attraction? And what if, you know, you're from a very logical minded background? You know, I was just a normal kid growing up, and from a very normal background, family didn't think too much about spirituality or laws of attraction or anything on this topic at all, because it was work hard for your money. You know, you got to put that time in, you got to put that effort in, you got to put those hours in. That's how you get results, or that's how I thought was the only way to get results. But what I didn't realize was whether we like it or not, whether you believe it or not, you are utilizing the principles from The Secret anyway. Whether you believe it or not, you are using manifestation, you are utilizing the laws of attraction. But the real question is, are you actually using it to actually benefit from it? Or is it actually working against what you actually want, and instead you are manifesting what you don't want? Now, this is a very, very big and powerful message that I want you to understand here. The exact words that I just said there. Most people, although they think about what they want, but what they don't realize is they are manifesting what they don't want. Because everything starts from thought. And I want you to start understanding on a very basic level. I don't want to talk right now about crazy, close your eyes, think about Ferrari, boom, it ends up in front of you. We want to make it very, very logical and very, very practical so you can understand from a logical term before we dive deep. So if you just think about it, laws of attraction is very, very simple. What you put out there, you get back. People can call it karma, you can call it all these different words, but it's very simple. If I smile at you right now, it's likely that you'll just give me at least a little bit of a smirk back, a little bit of a smile back. That's laws of attraction in its work already on the most basic fundamentals. You go out there, if you spend a day smiling at more people, you're gonna get more smiles back that day. If you go out there very angry, very frustrated, it's likely that you're gonna get some reactions from people throughout the day. That's how the laws of attraction work. Now you're thinking, but how does it go further? You know, why is it that some people say when you throw something out here and something else can come back in another form? You know, how does that work? Very simple. If you, let's say, start the morning and you have an argument with somebody, and then the next person, let's say the next person you meet, will you still have a bit of that, you know, anger, that frustration? Of course. So then what will happen is you will carry on with that attitude, right? And then the next person might react. And let's look at this thing let's look at this thing and see how it all passes by. Because If I, let's say, with my girlfriend and I'm really angry and I'm really frustrated, and then she gets upset about it, how she then starts talking to other people, she starts getting upset, and this whole thing just this domino effect starts happening. That's the basic understanding of action reaction, right? This is the basic understanding of how when you put out something, it comes back. Right? If you were to beat somebody up, you think, well, how can that come back? If I'm bigger and stronger and I beat this person up, it can't come back. But it can, because maybe their parents, right, find out. Maybe their friends find out. Maybe somebody else gets annoyed and they do something back to you. It may not even be beating you up, but it might be, sabotaging your business. It could be something else. But what you put out there always comes back. The question is whether it comes back in the same form or not. Now let's go a little bit deeper on the understanding of how manifestation or laws of attraction, or what they talk about in The Secret, how does this actually work? Well, if you think about it like this, right? I remember the moment I pressed stop on that DVD, the first time I seen it, because I was like, this is a pile of rubbish. Why am I sitting here watching somebody sit on a sofa, go like this, visualize a Ferrari, and then boom, a Ferrari appears in front of them. And I thought, what is going on? But then I found the power of visualization. There's a few things I want to touch on first of all. The first thing is to understand that everything starts from thought. What does that mean? There is nothing that exists in this world that didn't start from thought. Right? The chair you're sitting on right now, the floor you're standing on right now, the clothing that you're wearing right now, the person who's beside you or in your house right now, they are not there. That chair is not there, that floor is not there, the t-shirt could not exist if nobody had thought about making the t-shirt, or thought about putting the chair there, or thought about laying the floor, or thought about coming into your house. Everything starts from thought. Those of you who are used to my videos, make sure to comment that below, because in learning, whenever we think something, it enters into our mind. Whenever we type something, it enters in a deeper level. Whenever we speak about something, it enters into another subconscious level. So we learn a lot faster. Okay? So write in the comments box below, everything starts from thought. Now, when we understand that everything starts from thought, then what happens? It means that we need to think about it for it to become our reality. So the first thing is thought. Now then you're thinking, okay, but thought, I kind of get that, so we need to think about it. But what's that got to do with The Secret, how it manifests? How does it become your reality? Well, very simple. When you think about something, isn't it true, the more you think about it, the more likely that some emotions are going to build up? So let's say if you actually imagine yourself for a second, sitting in a Ferrari, sitting in a Lamborghini, or sitting in or standing in a place that you really desire to be at right now. Let's say on holiday, on a beach, a beautiful place that you always wanted to go. And if you visualize, you are there in that moment right now. Okay, just like it says in The Secret. Isn't it true that by thinking about it, and the longer you think about it, the more emotional buildup there will be, because you'll get more excited about it, you can see it, you can feel it, and that emotion starts building up. This is the key. And that's the most powerful thing of all, emotion. The word energy in motion, emotion. Now, when we understand emotion is what drives motion, is what gives you motion. Right? When you're emotional about something, you do something about it. So that's why, in a very, very logical sense, on this video, I don't want to talk about vibrations. I don't want to go dive that deep, especially those of you who are just, starting to get an understanding of law of attraction and how it works. I want to go very logical for you here. If you close your eyes and you just think about your dream as if it's happening right now, emotions will build up. When emotions build up, and you feel that you want it more than ever before, will you take more action after that visualization process? Yes or no? Right? And I'm sure the answer is yes. And if the answer is yes, then if you take more action, is it more likely that there will be a result at the end of it? Yes or no? So the formula goes, it's very, very simple, right? And I want you to type this in the comments box below. Emotion leads to motion. Motion leads to results. Without action, without motion, you're not going to get a result. But without emotion, when you're not passionate, you don't have that drive, you're not going to take any action. So emotion leads to motion, motion leads to results. That's very, very logical for you. So that's why when you think about something at a prolonged amount of time, so when you visualize and you live as if it's happening right now, it builds up the emotion, and then therefore, once you finish that, it's most likely you will take more action. When you take more action, it's most likely you will get a result. That's the very, very, very basic, most logical way to explain the law of attraction. Now, just to finish off, I just want to give you a little bit of the deeper stuff, just in case you want to dive deep and you feel ready for it. Going a bit further to that is all about vibrations, meaning thought holds vibration, word holds vibration, action holds vibration. And these vibrational frequencies, when they match up with those of the universe, that's where the manifestation starts. If you want to learn more about vibrations on that level, comment below and ask about vibrations. And if I get enough comments, maybe I'll make another video on that. So guys, that's it from today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up and please do comment below. Let me know where you've tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, remember, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. Now I'm making daily videos every single day with business strategies, spirituality, vlogs, everything inspirational to keep you in line to make 2018 your year. But for now, ciao.